What's up, dudes? Hope you guys are doing good. Today we got a great video in deck that I'm very happy to bring to you guys at home. It's a little bit rainy, so I thought maybe we'd jump back in the studio, mess around with some inks and some markers and see what we come up with today. And today, we got a video for you. What I'm going to do is basically make a graveyard ink mix. Just kind of mix some different stuff together and see what happens. You know, oftentimes people, when they're experimenting with inks, you know, you find yourself in a situation where you're trying out different stuff and maybe they don't quite mix together quite well, and you end up with like a curdled mess, you know. And that's always a bummer, you know, but that's part of the experimentation, part of the fun. But I figure we might as well add some of that to some of these videos today. So I'm going to try it out. I'm going to put some stuff together. It may work, it may not. But stick around, we'll see what happens. So first off, I'm going to pour this whole bottle of Spring Fever ink. This is Art Primo's mop ink here. This is our Spring Fever mop ink. Check it out, pour, guys. Look at that go in there like that. That's beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Look at that. Nice opaque blue ink. Has a very nice sheen to it. I think you guys will really enjoy it. Okay, so... oh, by the way, this is a Big Squeeze mop, Art Primo's 4-ounce Big Squeeze, a classic graffiti marker with a big sponge nib like a shoe polisher. If you rack shoe polish mops, it's very similar to those. I will say this, the nibs are a little bit on the delicate side, so be careful with them. Choose your spots wisely, but they make a really nice mark and they're a lot of fun. So, up next, we have some Molotov permanent paint. Let's see if it goes in there. Now, these are all alcohol based, so they should work. But that's not necessarily always the case. You know, sometimes the resins are different. You just never know. Now we're going to go ahead and add some red to this. And, ooh, look at that. We got like Tequila Sunrise going here. That's pretty cool. All right. How's that look on the front right there? Oh, yeah, you can totally see it. That's pretty cool. Hell yeah. All right, let's add some red to that. All right, we're not going to mix it yet. We're just going to let it chill like that. All right, let's add some OTR Soul Tip paint. We'll see if this works. I don't know, man. I have my doubts. And these are just some random colors I had sitting around. So this one's not going to Tequila Sunrise on top, unfortunately. It's just going to blend in with that one. So that might be something we have to look at right there. We may have a curdle, we may not. I don't know. Let's add some Crink Silver to it, because why not? Because I'm feeling a little bit frisky today. Yeah, so we'll drop some Crink Silver in there, give it a little bit of a metallic sheen on top. All right, we're almost at the top of the bottle. We're going to take some of my Ghetto Garvey version 2, which will be coming in an upcoming video. Now, I know you guys just saw the Ghetto Garvey video that just premiered, and that was with the pigment ink formula. This is going to be a more traditional Garvey style ink, you know, very dye-like, very flowy. But not quite the same as Garvey, but it will make a great mixer, I believe, and we're going to go ahead and put some in here. If I can get my fingers around this mop head, it's way too slippery. There we go, there we go. All right, so we'll pour some of this in here. This may be the final nail in the coffin that ruins this ink mixture, but hey, who knows? Life is all about experimenting, trying different stuff. You know, you only live once. They say that, right? Isn't that what they say? Okay, put the mop nib on here. All right, this is just ridiculous. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I think I'm going to make something totally terrible. But you know, it's like when you go to a party, you know, you're in school, you're in college or whatever you kids do these days. You go to a big house party and everyone's got like, you know, someone's got a bottle of whiskey, someone's got some tequila, another person's got like some vodka, and someone has some orange juice, maybe a bunch of fruit, and you just kind of chop it all up and throw it in a big bucket. And you call it the graveyard or swag, depending on where you're from, of course. I think they call it graveyard in the Northwest. Look, it's not even mixing right there. Look at that. I think we just ruined this mop. I think we just made a terrible mess. All right, you ready? Let's get ready, nib guys. Let's see what happens. What comes out of this thing? Ugh. That's the ugliest color ever. But it's got a nice metallic sheen to it, doesn't it? Yeah, look at that. Let's mix some of this in here. Wow. But it doesn't seem to be curdling, so at least we've achieved that goal, right? It's not curdling. So there we go. All right, let's try it on the wall. You know, this is one of those things, like maybe you got a couple bottles of mop ink and they're like down to like this, and not enough to fill one mop, but maybe you can put them together and make something out of it. Now, normally I like to have this already like buffed out, but I have some ongoing experiments. As you can see, this is my Ghetto Garvey version 2.0 that I'm letting bleed through, so I got some wet paint here, so we're gonna have to work around it. So I do apologize to everybody. I like to have a clean slate usually, but you know, this video is kind of a shit post. You know what I mean? We're just kind of having fun. So let's go ahead and see how it goes. Ooh, it's like a metallic Metallic baby blue? Metallic, yeah, it's bussin', all right. Wow, bussin'. Look at that. Now, if you catch it at the right angle, you could definitely get the metallic effect from it. So it's definitely there. I think I should have used a little bit more red in it, though. Give it a little bit more of that purple flavor, though. Nevertheless, it seems to be working, kinda. It's not curdled, so that's cool. You know, it's a swag. We just like to try different stuff out. Let's see here. All right. Man, I love the big squeeze. It's like having a can of spray paint. Am I getting ink all over myself? Probably. Good grief. What a mess. You know, I gotta say, it's not curdled, so there we go. Let's try it out on the board here, just so we can get a nice smoothie. We love the smoothies. Yeah, I think it's holding up. I'm getting a few little streaks here and there. I mean, I'm asking a lot of this mop right now at the moment, but not bad. And it may not be showing up in the video, but if I look at it in the light here, I can definitely catch that metallic sheen. So that is pretty cool. Let's hit up Biscuit. Someone asked me to hit off Biscuit in the video, and I was like, I thought I already did that, but I'll do it again. Hell yeah. Shout out to the doggo. She's in doggy jail right now because she's naughty. Okay. I don't know if I have room for that. It's got a GR in it, so that's cool. Let's just do GR. I was gonna write Grambo, but I just don't got room. So shout out to Grambo from the Guar video. Oh, let's hit off Guar. There we go. R.I.P. Odorous. What a cavalcade of degeneracy. Wow. Gotta love those guys. Okay. All right, so as you can see, the Swag Bag Mop seems to work fine with these particular inks. They do seem to blend together well. Now, I don't know how well it'll sit over time. Maybe it'll dry out or whatever, but it didn't immediately curdle. So you can mix Flow Pen ink, you can mix Spring Fever, you can mix the Molotov permanent paint, and you can mix the what's it called? Damn, I forgot what it's called. Total brain fart. I'm smelling too many fumes. It's over here. Oh, Soul Tip paint. There we go. Don't worry, these are all alcohol-based paints, so they don't have a significant amount of fumes. So if you were to mix these together, you won't be in tremendous danger. Although, do it outside. Be careful. You know, don't do this on your mom's couch. Don't do it in the fridge. Don't do it in your dad's office. Don't do it in your brother's car. Don't do it on your sister's dress. Just be careful. Go outside. Mix it in your little mop mixing station, and be careful, be safe, have a good time. In the meantime, I'm going to try and clean up this mess and collect my thoughts, and we'll get ready for the next video, and I think that's it. So thank you very much, guys. Oh, wait, one more thing. Let's see how it is on the grilled surface over here. Oh, and there you go. This is my beef with alcohol-based inks. If you ever use them on grilled surfaces, they will blend in with the other stuff. And that's just the nature of alcohol stuff, but if you're doing it on like a clean dumpster, electrical box or something like that, you should be fine. But this is why I like xylene or those type of heavy-duty inks. You'll be able to write right over that stuff. The alcohol just doesn't cut it on grilled surfaces. It's just the way it is with all alcohol-based stuff. But that's the way of the world these days. Everything's going to alcohol, because no one can have any fun. But I'm going to have some fun, so I'll see you guys later. Peace.